So let me begin this with telling you that this is going to be a product review for the Rand McNally Overdrive 7 Pro. It's a trucker's GPS, and let me just say, not very happy. I am not very happy at all. Now, I have had a lot of Rand McNallys in the past. The Rand McNally I had up until yesterday was a Rand McNally 730 R&D, or whatever it is, TND 730. Yeah, it's a TND 730. This one. This is the one I had. Had it for like 5 years. Other than a few small errors, I've not really had a whole lot of issues with it. It's been a pretty good GPS for me considering all the crap it's been through. The other day, the suction cup fell off my windshield. It fell off the windshield, fell down and hit my gear shifter and shattered the screen. Still works, it just has a busted screen and the touch screen no longer works. So I figured, hey, it's been 5-6 years, time for a new GPS. So I went and I had a little bit of tax money left from taxes, and I didn't buy the most expensive one, the Overdrive 8. I bought the Overdrive 7 Pro by Rand McNally. It looks good. I brought it home, plugged it in, charged it, got it up to a full charge. I love the interface on it. I love how everything works. Easy to understand, easy to navigate. It runs on an Android system, so it's kind of like navigating through your cell phone. Crystal clear imaging. I was excited. I liked it. I thought it was great. I was excited for it. Had all these new features and settings, and it was just great. So this morning, I got lucky enough to go home last night. So this morning, I had to go back on the road. So this morning I got up. I was like, well, I'll take it. I'll put it on the windshield. I'll get it all hooked up and connected and installed in my truck. Yeah, well, I got going about, 30 minutes down the road, and I was running the maps and the dash cam at the same time, because you can run the dash cam in the background while you got your GPS up, your maps navigator up. So anyway, I flipped over to the camera side because I wanted to see how good the picture was on the camera side. Picture was pretty good, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just about 30 minutes or so, 15. I had only been recording for about 15 minutes, but I'd been running the GPS for about 30 minutes. But anyway, out of nowhere, bam, the screen locked up, just completely locked up. Wouldn't do anything. So I held the power button for about 10 seconds, and then the screen turned off. And it went black. And now it won't come back on. The screen will not come back on. There's nothing I'd done. I thought maybe it got a little hot and it needed to cool off. So I set it in front of my air conditioning vent, let it cool off. 30 minutes. I spent nearly $600 on this thing. If you want to include the price of the product plus tax, it was ridiculous. And it is going to be an expensive piece of crap for anybody, I think, that buys it. No offense. I had it for 30 minutes. Brand spanking new out of the box, not a refurbished one. This is a brand spanking new. In box, never opened. I opened it last night, put it in my truck. I had it going for 30 minutes, folks. 30 minutes. And it will not come on. No matter what I do to it, it will not come on. Here it is. I'll even show you. Yeah. See? It will not come on here. I'll hold the power button down and let go of it. Alright, let's see. Nothing. It won't come on. Black screen. Now mind you, when it froze, it had a full charge. So, yeah, nothing. Won't come on, won't nothing, won't glitch, doesn't, nothing. And you guys should read reviews before you buy a product, for sure. I made that mistake because I should have read the reviews on it, because there's a lot of reviews and they're not very good. There's a lot of really bad reviews on that product. I should have read the reviews and listened to the people. Now I am going to have to get my money back out of it, and it's going to have to be somebody else's problem. The store will send it in to get refurbished, obviously, and they're going to give me my money back, because I'm not paying $500 and some odd for a GPS system that will not work. As far as that goes, I can just send in my 730 T&D GPS that I've had for 5 years and have the screen fixed on it, and have them run a software update on it and everything, and send it back to me, and I can just keep that one, because it still works. It's just the screen is shot and it needs updated. So yeah, Rand McNally, good job on a crappy product. I don't know what you guys did, but you guys went from a really decent product when you had the 730 and 830s, and then you started making these overdrives, and they are junk. I've seen a lot of bad reviews on the overdrive 8s as well, and now I know firsthand, at least with this overdrive 7, that it's junk. They are exactly what the reviews say. They're junk. They don't work. They freeze. The screen freezes sometimes for 10-20 minutes at a time, and they overheat on the dash really easily. One of the main one reason they tend to overheat is because the magnetic block for the XM radio and for the connector between the dash mount or the window mount and the back of the system, it is a magnetic mount. Every time you hit a bump, it has a slight disconnect and reconnect, which causes it to create heat, and it tends to overheat the block, which tends to overheat the system. So yeah, it's just not a very durable system, and the people that have had good luck with it haven't had good luck with them for very long. There was a guy that I seen that posted and said that he had his for about 2 months, but all the vibration in the truck eventually caused it to go to crap. So if I can have one for almost 6 years and not have any issues with it, and then this one here, I have 30 minutes and it fries itself, and other people are having issues with it within a couple months of it not working because of vibration in the truck, then obviously I should have listened to the reviews, because it was just an expensive paperweight. My suggestion to you guys is do your research, watch reviews. I don't know, I think I'm going to try a Garmin. I've seen better reviews with Garmins than I did with Rand McNally. I may end up going with a Garmin, because Rand McNally, they just seem to increase the prettiness and the software of their system, but it's no longer a durable system, and they go to crap really fast. I guess if you were driving down the road and you were holding it, it might be okay, but you have it connected to your windshield or something where it's going to be vibrating a lot, it's going to get a lot of heat from the sun sitting on it, it ain't worth anything. It's just an expensive paperweight. So that is my review, my thoughts of the Rand McNally Overdrive 7 Pro. Take it from me, I drive a truck. I'm currently driving down the road right now. So I have my phone on a dash mount, no worries, folks. But yeah, talk about kind of mad. I mean, I was pretty mad. Spent all that money on something and it worked for 30 minutes. So now I have to go through a bunch of bullcrap, going back and getting it returned and get my money back out of it so I can buy something different. So again, I recommend not buying this product. Thanks for watching.